Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome back to yet another episode in Newstone Hollow, or the Rise of Newstone Hollow. I keep saying Newstone Hollow because that's what I keep naming the things. But yeah, we're pretty close to being finished now with what we need to get done. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything hidden. There's a zombie back there. You can see him, right? Right, just right back there, hiding, right above me. Yeah, you could see him. Anyways, we are going to be working on this today. So first things first, we're going to get rid of this ether gas we have in here by doing that. Then we're going to hit B, pull it back out, and do that so that we can put this right here. And we'll hit B again and pull this back out and put that right there. Right, so that should be perfectly fine. And then we're going to go grab everything we have over here. Right, all of this stuff. So we are going to grab this stuff so we can go like this with our pipe wrench. And just take all of this apart. Except for that. That could stay there. I don't think I really need to worry about this. Of course, this, we don't know for sure if I took this down. If I was to actually take this down, if it would do anything. So we're going to fly it over here manually. And place it right there. So that when we click on this again, we can see that, yes, it has stuff. Of course, we can't really do much with it right now. Well, actually, no, we could take it in this side. Right? Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Let's go grab our soul surges and stuff. Because we don't need to worry about them being attached to anything over here. Because we're finished with all this stuff and we have the unlimited power of this. I'm pretty sure one of the parts why all these are still saying they're taking power, like all these, is simply because of the way this works. So I'm going to go ahead, click on this, and turn that connection off. And then I'm going to put this on pull. And if I do that, these should actually gain power again because they're only going into this guy and to this guy. And we should still have plenty of power for all of this. As you can see, it's still going like so. Perfect. Okay. And now we'll run all the way over here with all the stuff that we just grabbed. We will hit B real quick. And right now, first things first, wireless connector is going to go. I didn't even think. Well, actually, we shouldn't need to worry about pulling them out because they'll have plenty of room. But we'll go ahead, put wireless connector right here. We will then hit B. So we grab our interface, put it right there. We will then grab B again. So we can grab our advanced pattern provider and put it right there. Go ahead and throw those three things in, or four things in there. And then we will grab a molecular assembler to put on top of here. So that we have the ones that craft the regular ones. Right? And then right here, we will press B again to pull out our crow processing and our storage. To really, did it just do that? I I realize if you shift clicked with it, it would just dismantle it. So whatever. There we go. We could do that. I know we don't need anywhere close to that much, but we should be fine then. We need to get some pink slime, so we're going to need to grab a couple of buckets. Actually, no. Pink slime, because I believe I turned that off. I should now be able to just come over here, pick up this tank, put it right there. We can then go in here, type in fluid, like so, to get this fluid pipe out of here, to go like that. And you know what? We're actually going to run over here as well. And we're just going to go like that real quick. And then do the kind of the same thing here. I'm going to go like this real quick. And grab this. Go like that. We are then going to click on this and type in pipe, where we are going to temporarily pull this out. Because like that's going to take forever if we just leave it like that. But we'll go like this, and as you can see, that's going to now drain everything into here, which is voiding everything else. Okay, perfect. There we go. Then we can just take this back out of here. Grab this tank now that it's empty. Bring it over, put it right there. And shift click on this to put all the ether gas into it. And of course we can just go like that. It'll be finished within a second then. There we go. We now have all of that. We can grab this. Bring it over to right here real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put it down there, where I could go like this, put that there. We can then shift click this to take the ether gas out of there and put it in there. Come over here, shift click this to take the pink slime out of there and put it in there. So we have pink slime, ether gas, and latex, which are all the things we need. Okay, we can then hit B and take out our soul surges. And of course, we somehow collected all those because of our magnet being on, which kind of sucks. But whatever, we'll take out our soul pipe. We will put that one right there, that one right there. And I guess we will put this one right here. Yeah, I guess that's how we're going to do that. We'll then take this out of here, click there, there, and there. And then we have 5 more to get over here. Is that what we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So that's actually, we only needed 4. So now I do need to get... Actually, no, I shouldn't need to worry about getting to the actual pattern thing, right? Because these can only accept one item. And since they have certain things in them already, they should only be able to go into certain things. Like this already has that pattern put in it, so I shouldn't need to put the patterns in the other thing. We could always find out here in a second once I go like this. Actually, let's just make sure we don't have it on us here already. Does not look like we do. Sup, dude? What do you got for me? Blue ice? Ooh, that's actually not bad. But not what we need, so we're just going to come in here and sleep real quick. And then we're going to jump outside and clean out that backpack a bit for a second. So we'll go over here to our cactus. We will hit B. And then I'm pretty sure basically, let's see, everything on the bottom 3 rows we can get rid of. Yeah, so let's go ahead And just get rid of that. We lost an iron. Oh well, that's fine. But yeah, we get rid of all that, and that pretty easily. And be fine. Okay, then we can press B again. And actually just throw some of this other stuff in there for now. Because yeah. Then we click molecular assembler. Put that in there. Okay. So now we need to click on this. Type in wireless so we can grab out this thing. Make sure our settings are clear. Connect it to that. Then run in here. And connect it to that. There we go. That should be all we need to actually do for this setup. Now, if I go like this, and we type in frame here, right? If I click on this and said build 10, will it do it? It says we are missing 5 buckets of pink slime and some buckets of latex, some ether gas, and then some of these. And some of those. So we definitely need some more netherite ingots, but the slime and stuff like that, that's because the tanks themselves in these are limited. I don't think we could increase this tank size, so we could only do so many at a time. But we will need some more netherite ingots. So we go here real quick and press R on this. And just get out a couple more of those. Surprised there's not more in here, to be honest. But, you know, it is. Okay, and then we can come over here and check in here as well, because we should have a bunch in here, possibly 68. So there we go. We can do that. There we go, but we shouldn't really need them, I think, at this point. But let's see if it'll let us craft 5 of those frames. And FR, we click on this and we go up to 5, click next. According to that, we're still missing some of that because, yep, I guess so. So we'll go to 3. Nope. We'll go to just 1 then. Okay, it's because technically speaking, they're not in the system, right? They're already in here. They're just not in the actual system. So we need to put them in the system itself. And then it would automatically do it. Okay, I see what we could do then. So those should... So we should go like this then. Okay, so we'll go like this real quick. And actually, no, we want that there. We'll pull this back out of here and put it into there. We will pull... Nah. I accidentally clicked that twice. I wanted to move over. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We'll pull that out of there, put it into there. And then we'll do the same thing here. We'll go like that. And actually, we're going to have to dig down so we could see that. To click on it, maybe. Looks like we might need to go down 1 lower. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do, yeah, that's the annoying thing. There we go. So we'll put that all back into there. And we'll do this slightly differently. Okay. So what we'll need is some... Let's click here real quick. Go like this and type in roar. Where we go like this and go 1, 2, 3 fluid drawers. And go 1, 2, 3 fluid drawers. And then we will go ahead, grab our tank of ether gas, pull it out of there, put it there. go ahead, grab that. We'll grab this, and we'll grab that. Actually, our latex one, we will probably, instead of having it there, we'll just move it over here. Actually, we have enough latex. We don't need to worry about it. We'll just put it right there. I mean, there's 370. We're not going to need more than that. So we'll just go like that. We'll then grab our pink slime. Bring it over. Put it there. Go ahead, take all 3 fluid pipes and put them there. And then break them apart like so, to then go like this. And then we will click on this and click here and type in at fun. Grab our locking tool just because, like so. And then we'll hit B because I believe our linking tool is in here where it is. So we click here, here, and here. So with that, then I should now be able to click on here, click frame, click on this, go ahead, hit 10, click next. And so we just need 3 more blaze gold and 5 more netherite. So we'll click here, netherite, go like this, press R, click this. There's 21 of those. And then for the blaze gold, we'll go here and type in gold. Right, because it is blaze gold, so yep, that's just dire things. We will bring this over to here. And put these on here so they can be turned into the blaze gold. And yeah, anyways, also I went ahead and kind of finished off making this a room. Wow, that went faster than I thought it would. I mean, I took that crap down that was there in the way, just doing nothing. But yep, then we made just that a room. Because why not? Okay, so let's go like this. Grab that. I mean, 19's less than we needed, so we're good there. We could throw it in there. It'll all get cooked. And then we'll be able to tell it to make our stuff. Right, there we go. Grab that out. Press B, not B. Press this button. Throw it there. Type in frame. Click on here. Go ahead, click 10. Click next. Now we need 15 netherite scraps as well. Oh, man. I didn't plan anything great. Okay, well, we got 7 of them right there. I highly doubt we got more in here. There's just 4 in there, so that's 11. So we're still short a couple. We'll probably have to just wait a little bit for this to get some more. I mean, we could make them. I don't know why the Infinity Rage boosters are in there. There's 1 more. But yeah, I mean, we could technically just make them, right? We click this button here. Just go like this real quick. We're gonna type in gold. So I can click that and go like this and just make... Actually, we need to make a lot of these, don't we? Because we need a... whatchamacallit, compressed gold. So then we'll scroll down 1. Wait, what's this? Oh, golden egg, that's fine. I was like, why does that say gold? We go like that. You know what, I'm going to click this button again real quick and throw a bunch more of this other stuff that we don't need on us in there. Like all of that. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 again. There we go. It's probably just a little bit faster. There we go. We can then take these up to one of these. I'm sure this still isn't due. Oh, we 20 of them in there. I forgot about that. Okay, well, we'll let these 4 go ahead and make. That'll give us everything we need. There we go. We can click that then. We can then throw this here and type in frame. Click on this. Click 10 on there. Click on here. Click start. And that should make them, I believe. If I come over here, I would assume it did all 10 of those, and now it's doing these. So it got to at least those. It got to 7 of those. And then it didn't do anything with that. Okay. So we'll take that out. Because we know that there's a weird issue with it wanting to sometimes. With industrial forgoing with taking items out of it sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't like doing it. Okay. Well, let's sleep through the night real quick. And then we will cancel it and tell it to make the next set. So we'll just click this. We'll go like that. And we'll click cancel on it. And it can't store these contents. Because, yeah. That's fine. We could then click here. Although, of course, because, yeah, I can't store that. It's going to be doing that kind of annoying thing. So we could then... let's go like this real quick. Tell that to come out of there and go into there. And then we'll do that. Because it should work. Okay, now if we go in here again and click on this. Okay, so it just didn't move it all fast enough. Okay, so there we go. We'll go like this one more time. And look at this. And once it starts taking out more, there we go. And then, you know what, we're going to go ahead and essentially just go like this because we don't need that much of those. And we're just going to say, sure, do that. Okay, so then we could click here. And as you can see, that canceled it. Okay, good. Okay, so then we could click there. We could then go here, I believe, and tell it to make 10. Where it's apparently missing dark steel and ferrocite stuff. But... huh. That's weird that it wants to craft all of these again, though. Oh, wait, never mind. Because we didn't put these back in the system. They're on our person. Okay, there we go. So we click here, click 10, click next, click start. And then we should have a total of 10 of them inside of these. So there's 2 here, 4 here, and 4 here. Okay, perfect. We can then click here, click cancel. Okay. Yeah, because we have just some weird issues. Then we could type in frame again. Click on this one, click on this one, click on this one. And go cancel again because I'm stupid and didn't put these back in the system again. Where we then go FR. Click on this, click on this, click on this, click start. Wait a couple of seconds, because that's probably all we really need to do. Let's see, there's 7 in there. Which will give us that quest, and there's 3 in there. So then we can go here, click on this, just click cancel. There we are. We now have all those. Done. Perfect. Fine. Okay, and then this is down to 49 souls. We are going to go ahead and just break that one off of there real quick. and put it right here just for the fun of it. And say we're probably pretty good there. I mean, we could technically put the warden back in here, but I don't think we're that worried about it yet. Or at all at this point, but, you know. Yeah, okay, so we have that. So in order, though, to make another one of these, the shadow pulse, because we need another shadow pulse, right? So we made a superior frame for the shadow pulse. So in order to make a frame for, we need to make one more of these. Again, let's go in here and see what it was we needed. Let's see, shadow. There's apparently some shadow post soil. We need this. So we are going to need 2 more echo shards, sadly. Which does suck, but we need 2 of these, which means we're going to need 2 more advanced frames, and then we'll need 2 of these for that, so we'll need 4 more of these simple frames. Okay, so if we go in here and we click on this and we go like that, we click next, we should be able to go ahead and just click start on that. Then come over here. Those should be done pretty quick, I think. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. We can't go straight up to that one, can we? So I should have just clicked on here. Let's go ahead, click this, click cancel. Click on this. Go ahead, press not R on that. We need to go ahead, type in frame here. Click on this because we're going to need 4 more of those, right? Which means we need more dark steel. Oh my goodness. And dark steel was obsidian. You know what? I'm going to go up in here. If I go in, well, no, because, yeah, well, we got some powdered coal in there. So we go here. Powdered coal, we could take that out. We could then grab iron. Like so. And then obsidian. Like so. Throw that in there. We'll get some out of there. And if I go like this and take this down here to this guy, we could hit him and take care of him. Just because he's in an annoying place, which gives us a grass block. Okay, so that gives us that. Okay, so there we go. So now we can click on here. Click on this again. Go ahead, click on this where we need to make 4 of these, right? And again, I keep forgetting that I need to put that in there. I'm going to go ahead, click on this though, and then do this and type in frame again. Middle click on that and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Start. That'll be made pretty quickly. I believe we should be able to come down here and go like this. And grab from there. And grab from here. There we go. And then we could go like this. Click on this. Click cancel. Then click here. And type in frame. Where we click on advanced frame, click 2, click next, click start. And I don't know if both these or if this one's going to be the one. Yeah, so that one made it. And of course it placed it down even though I wasn't looking at that. There we go. Okay, so we have that. So now we should be able to go in here, I think. And if I press this, We can click this, we can cancel this. Okay, then we can go over here. Actually, we're going to click on that. Go over here, type in goo. Real quick, so that we can click on this. And click on this. I believe we need to make 8 of these, so we actually need more dark steel. Yeah, I forgot. That's what needs a dark steel, is those. Oof. Okay, so we need to go here. We click here. We click that. That's only 9, so that's nowhere near enough. So let's just grab out a stack of coal and throw it in there, and that'll be fine. Okay, so this is broke. That's why it's taking so long. That's why it does that real slow. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. We just need to wait for all of our dark steel to be made because we need to make, I think, 8 of these. There should be 8 for 2, and then 1 of these, right? I believe. So we still need another 8. Oh, there we go. It's more than 8. There we go. We can then take this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it in there. We'll go like that. Okay, then we can click here. Click this. I'm just going to throw this, and 1 of these into there. So I can go like that, make that. Click here. Make that. Click here. Make that. And then, of course, because of the way Dragon's Breath works, I'll go like this real quick. Dragon's Breath. Get that and that, which will give us that. And then we can click here, and the only thing we're missing is Echo Shards, which kind of sucks because we've already gone through our closest thing, right? So, yeah. But I do think I did put 1 infinity range on this, right? Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. So, we need to go back to another ancient city. So, we're going to type in here, compass, real quick. We're going to pull out this compass, where we will then teleport back to old. Actually, we're going to teleport to Desert Town because that is as far away as we can go, I think. And then we will click on this, and we will find Ancient City, and see that it is only 1,000 blocks away, or 1,700 blocks away in that direction, which is straight north, which we have not been to yet. And we will head there to that. Of course, I'm also going to click on this. Click here and type in night vision. And take out both of our night vision potions, and we will come back once we get up there, because 1,700 blocks does take a little while to get to. Ooh. So I just found this cool thing right here. It says it gave me an advancement called Jaws. I mean, I'm pretty sure I flew past. Well, no, it's just that direction. Okay. But what is this advancement, Jaws? Find a typhoon. No idea what that is. I'm assuming it's this cool structure here. I mean, you look at it, and it does look shark-ish like until you get to there, and then its head's in the wall. But of course, it looks like our whatchamacallit is going to be under. Ooh, good. I was gonna say it looks like it's going to be under a massive mountain, but no, it looks like we actually got this here. Okay, so perfect. And it looks like there might be even a cave system here that we might be able to start with. And then, of course, I'm probably just going to go like this, shift and go like that, and rotate that down to small tunnel. And then we'll just dig straight down like that. And say, see you later, whatever you are. And then dig over like that. And do it again. And get down even lower. Where we will then, at this point, go ahead and drink our first night vision potion just because. And we'll look at this, and it says we are 10 blocks that way, so we technically are probably right over top of it still. So I'm going to just break out a 4x4, which will go like that. And we could just do that. There we go, and there we go. There's our next ancient city. And hopefully we can find everything we need here. Of course, there's some cool looking things over there too. And we're going to bring out this just in case there's a mimic in one of these. Okay, that was not a mimic. Perfect. And let's see if there's anything good in any of these. Doesn't look like it. Was there anything? No, nothing good in there. Okay. And then we'll fly over to this one. I was going to say, if I did that and it didn't wake up, it's probably not a mimic, right? Okay, there we go. Enchanted golden apple. An umbrella. There's a lot of copper in here, which is nice. We did get more copper from one of those little copper tower things. I did find one of those while I was driving or flying up here. Not that we need it anymore. Oh man, there's even one up here. So let's see if we can get into there. It looks like that's also not a mimic. Okay. I don't know why I'm taking like half of the stuff from these. I don't really need it. Amethyst aren't bad. But yeah, but we mainly need stuff from down here. The hell is that sound? That was a weird sound. That was like a weird pitter patter of stuff. Okay, whatever. I don't think those will have it because that's one of those types of places. Okay, so I don't see any there. There's no chest up on this, from what I can tell. Okay, so now if we fly over here, there's a chest right here. Let's open it up. No echo shards. There's a chest right there. And no echo shards. Okay, do we have a chest in here? We do. And I crashed. We will be back in a second. Okay, well, the game apparently doesn't like when I hit the ground too hard. Or just hit the ground. I mean, this when it crashed last time was when I hit the ground. But yeah, let's go ahead and see. We got an echo shard. Nope, no echo shards. I don't know how much longer we have. So we came from over there. We did this side. So let's go ahead and just keep going over here. Here we go. Of course, this one has a thing. And no echo shards. We are going to get darkness here, which is fine. There's a single echo shard there. Okay, and we go up in here. Ooh, where we got a couple of them. Nice, nice, perfect. Also a diamond hoe with silk touch and some other stuff on it, which is pretty useful-ish. As you can see, we have our nice deep dark skulk cave. Ooh, here we go. We could come in here. I'm going to click on that real quick, and then I'm going to take this, throw this up there. We're going to sneak over here like this real quick. I guess not sneak. But we'll go into there. And if we look in here... I don't have my Silk Touch pickaxe on me, do I? If I click here, unbreaking, efficiency... I do not. So I'll click on this real quick and type in iron. It's got fortune, it's unbreaking. Ooh, I don't even see my Silk Touch one anymore. Did I put it in? It might actually be in the one thing. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, we don't really need it. I was thinking we could grab ourselves a budding amethyst, because I'm sure if I tried breaking it with this. Oh, can't break it with this. Okay, okay. Let's go like this then. Type in exchange and see if we can get it with this guy. Put that there like that. Let's go ahead, throw some of this stuff here into there. Like so. We could do that. And honestly, we could go like this real quick. Type in goo. Because we now have the things we need. We could go like that and make our second shadow pulse glue. But let's see. If we go like this... And we just grab this because that's what we have multiple of real quick. We put that down, go like this, shift click there. Click that. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to give us one. Okay. I was hoping, but it didn't. So there's probably a way to get those, do some stuff with it, but you know, whatever. We need to head back to the ancient city, which is over here. And that is the area next to those. So that's actually not the part of the ancient city we want to go back to. We want to go back over this way. Yeah, because that's where we were. We just did that chest and that chest. So now we have this one, which has none of those. And I mean, we don't really need to do any of this. I just want to go ahead and see if we can get some more useful stuff out of here. Efficiency, braking, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Go over here to this side real quick, because I saw a chest here. Unbreaking and mending on diamond pants. We already have diamond pants, so we're not too worried about that. So we'll just grab this, go here. Here's 2 more echo shards and some catalysts. Go down here, grab some more echo shards and run away again up to here. And night vision has worn off, so we will go ahead as well, drink our other night vision potion. Throw those bottles away, we don't really need them. And then come back over here to this side real quick, because I see some chests here we haven't done, which don't really have anything we need. Same thing with this one probably, yep. Okay. Not sure why I keep getting this steak put into my hotbar. It should be in my bag, or where it even comes from, I don't know. At this point, I don't see a chest on there. There's one up here that I somehow missed landing on this. That's fine, we'll get this. It's another enchanted golden apple. Okay, oh, look, there's an amethyst right there in the middle of that, too. Nothing in there. Over to this one. Oop, more echo shards. Perfect. I mean, I don't need them. I don't think... Oh, well, I mean, I might need them. I don't know for sure. I can't say I don't need them if I don't know 100% for sure if I do or not, right? Okay. But I believe that's all the chests that I was able to easily see. I don't know if there's some more. We know those ones don't. I thought I looted these ones. Huh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I definitely did. Okay, so there we go. We'll go to the front of this because there should be... Oh, nope, there's not one there this time. So we'll just jump up to here. Actually, you know what? Let's go over here to this little cavern here where we press B. And honestly, I don't need to come back here, right? So we don't actually need to put a waystone here. So let's just go like this and head home. There we go. Perfect. And then we come in here. I go like this real quick. And turn that into copper to put in there. Perfect. Perfect. So now we just go grab our shadow. Well, we'll sleep through the night real quick. And then get a shovel from our inventory here. Shovel. Like so. So that we could hop up here to grab that to have the second Shadow Pulse goo. Okay, then we click on quests and go down to there was a goal after all. And sadly it does, in order to get this, does want us to get this creative energies from here. One of them from power and the other from this mod. So I don't know if we actually do need this or not, because we can't make... Oh wait, there we go. I was gonna say we can't make it, but we can. Ooh, this is a lot of work. I'm gonna go ahead, click that real quick, and then we'll see about what we can do to make that, because that 250 cell is gonna be a bit of work. So if I click on this, we click on this. Okay, actually we want to go to this one here first. I think we'll click on this, where we can then click on here. Let's just go ahead and make a pattern for this. And then click on here. Make a pattern for this. Right? And then, because this will actually help us, because we're going to need to do these anyway. So we'll click on this, which will be a pattern for this. And then we press R on this for a pattern for this. And then we press R on this for a pattern for this. And then R for a pattern for this. And then actually I wanted to click R on that for a pattern for this. Okay, so those are all crafting patterns, right? So we now need to make some process patterns for like these. Right, so we'll go like actually let's go ahead and throw all of this here into the computer that we don't need for sure. Honestly, I don't need those right now, or that. So we'll make a pattern for these, and we're gonna go ahead over here real quick and type in at applied real quick, because we know we're going to need some calculation presses as well. So we'll make a pattern for those. We will then make a pattern for all of these that we need, like so. I don't think we need the engineering presses, but just in case we do, I will make a pattern for them. So we have all three of those. We need the engineering one. Okay, there we go. So we could do that. Right, so that's all of those. Yes, and just in case we need the engineering processor, we'll go ahead and do that as well. And say we are good with that. Okay. So from there, we have everything we should need for all of that, I believe. Now, if we actually click on one of these as well. Nope, not that one. Next one up, we need quartz glass. So we'll go ahead and make a pattern for that. Press R on this. Click on this to make a pattern for this, because we'll need that. And I think that might be everything we need. Just to double check, we'll click on some of these other things, and yeah, so that's just all we need for that. It's perfect. Okay, so now to go take our system apart again. We're going to go ahead and turn our magnet back on, just because that way there everything will go into it, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so, and that will put apparently all of that back into here. Whatever. We can press B real quick. Let's go ahead and just turn that magnet off. We don't need this, or this in there. Right? Yep, we don't need those ones. Okay. So we have that. So let's go ahead as well. We'll go like this and take our forge base, or our soul base up into here, where we will put it, I think, just right here. Yeah, because we're going to need to super speed this thing up, which should be fine. Actually, we'll go in here real quick. Let's go ahead and put down pattern provider next to this. We will then put down a molecular assembler underneath it. We will then put inside of this thing, the pattern provider, all of these. Okay, and then we'll put wireless interface here. ME interface there. And crafting storage stuff right here. Okay, we'll go like that. Jump up here. Put that there. Okay. We'll then click this. Type in wireless. So we can get this back out. And set that clear. Apparently be on the wrong spot, so we click there. Then I'm just going to run around this way. Open the door. Click on that. Okay. So I do also think we need silicone. Okay, but we might need to. Okay, so that is connected. And that is connected there. I'm going to go like this real quick down to here so I could see this thing. The import bus. If I did that... Okay, it's not taking out all the coal. I think it did before for some reason. I'm not sure. 100%. But if I go like that, there we go. Just put that back. Okay, so we need to click here. And then I'm going to click on this and type in silicone, because one of these silicones was much better than the other ones, right? Because this one was quartz dust, this was quartz blend. This one was a sag mill or a thing there. And this one was this one. So this is the one we want. We want just the nether quartz. So we could go like that. Go like this. There we go. That's a pattern there. We could then press U on this to click on this. And actually, I think that's the one we want for this. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know which one we used for the other one. So we'll go ahead and take these up here and put them in here. Of course, I don't think the silicone one's going to work because the pattern provider technically not connected to anything that could make the silicone. So we might just have to make that ourselves. So if we go in here real quick and type in quartz QU, we only have a couple hundred, so let's go ahead and for now just say screw it, turn all of it into silicone. Right, we'll just do that. If we type in silicone here now, we can see we got 55. We should have a lot more of it than that. Okay, well, let's go like that, and then we'll type it in again. Silicone. How did it only make 55 of it? Where did the rest of it go? We put like 200 and something in there, right? Huh? I am so confused now. Still. Yeah, so somehow we put 200 of them in there and it took them out, put them back in the system, but no idea where it put them. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I didn't put them into these, right? Somehow? No. Well, I unless it somehow put it into. I mean, it shouldn't have put them into this yet because we didn't tell this to make any processes. There. Yeah, so like, yeah. Next job right now has a concurrent precedent. We could probably take that out. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go ahead for now, I guess. Go like this, throw this up in there. I can't remember if that thing is even linked or not. So we will press this button. See if we could find our linking thing without actually searching for it. Nope, couldn't see it anywhere. So add fun. We'll go like this, and yeah, that is not linked. There, it is now linked. Okay, perfect. So, I should also be able to click on this. And what was it we needed to make this? So if I click on this and said next on that, we are missing, according to this, all of these, even though we technically only need one of these. So I'm not sure why it does that, but we need 112 of these, which we could do after we find our silicone. Right, because we go like this, silicone, Somehow it does that. If I click on this and I said make 1,000. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Why does... Okay, that's why. That's... Never mind. Okay, so... Q... Because the thing was down below, it automatic... Okay, I see what it did. I see what it did. Okay, so we'll go like this real quick. And we'll drop down here. We'll click on this, and we will go ahead and drag that over, and then throw all that in there. So what it did was it took all the quartz out of there. It did that, okay. Okay, so then we'll go here. We need our... I was gonna say we need our silicone press, but we technically already have it. But there we go. So now we click here, type in silicone, and somehow only have that. What? What is how? I don't understand what just happened there either. Did we somehow yeah, somehow the quartz got pulled out again. You know what? Screw it. It's gonna take time. We're just gonna put it over here and here. Go like this. Take that out, put it in there. This one had more than enough. There we go. So yeah, we'll worry about getting everything else while we need for that. But again, we'll go ahead and click on this, click that. We are going to need more glass. And a crafting unit. So we could go over here, click on this. Go in here, type in craft. So that we can get a crafting unit blueprint. Hopefully this will work. And then we're just going to need more glass. So we'll type in sand. Like so. For some weird reason, I don't think it's going to work. If I do that, it's going to start making 22. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, let's go ahead, put the crafting unit into this thing. There we go. And then we'll sleep through the night and go look and see how much silicone we have. And just double check in here real quick. I just want to double check in here. If we go in here and type in sil, we only have, yeah, the one. Okay, so if we go like that and we take out all of this, it said we only needed like 112 of it, right? So that should be more than enough. We just got to figure out. We go here. Let's go ahead and take this and this out. We could probably take that out. Go to... Actually, we might need more of those. Who knows? I doubt it. We go like that. Let that start making all of those. Okay. Because, yeah, we click on this. We click on this. We say next on that. Because to craft, we have this, or we need this. It doesn't say there's any available. So we need 80 of these. We need 115 of these. And we need 35 of these. Right. Yeah, I believe so. So we are going to need to make 80 printed logics. We have 61. So we'll go in here and type in gold. Take out a stack of them. And just go like that. Go to the next job. Click that so we can take that out of there. And put that in there, and that'll make 120 something of those total. But we go like that. There we go. So we needed 20 of these, I believe. So we should be able to take that out now. Throw this in the system. Click on this. Click next. We need 50 more of those. We need 35 of those and 30 the printed calculation circuits. So if we go cal, that used just regular quartz. Okay, so yeah. So I go like this here and type in cal. So we grab out our calculation circuit because weird stuff with the thing. I don't know why it doesn't want to do it, but then we can just go here, take out a stack of those. Open this back up. Throw that in there. Go over here, we'll take out that. Go over here, we'll take out that. Let's go ahead, head back to the previous. Go here. I don't remember how many of these it said we needed. If we click on here, and click on here, and click next, it was 35. Okay. So once this makes 35 of these, we should be good. There we go. We can just go like that, take that out, and then take that out. There we go. And then we should be able to put all of this into here. Like so. I'm going to click on this and throw those 5 in there. And then I should be able to click on this, click next, and we should now have everything except for the glass. We need some more glass, so we'll run down here. Although I think it said we needed 35, and I only have 22. So we can throw that in there, go like this. Let's go ahead and put our shovel out. Fly over here. And just get a bunch of sand real quick. Because why not? I never did make a sand generator thingy. There we go. Take that, throw that there. Fly over here, go in here, throw it in there. It'll do all of it. And it won't take it out though because it's only taking out silicone. There we go. We can do that. We can then click here. Throw that in there. Click this. Click next. Click start. And wait for that to finish. Nice. Okay. And with that finished, we'll then be able to as well click on this. We're going to need to click on this. These here. Let's make sure I click on this, right? We'll click on here. For this, we can't do that because we didn't make a thing for this. So we'll go ahead and make a press for this, and then we'll press R on this, and make a press for this. And then we're probably going to need some more of this, possibly. So we'll make a press or a process for that. And then, yeah, I think we'll be good. I don't know how much we have as far as flux crystals. But yeah. I also don't know. Okay, so it didn't actually pull these out. So we could just go ahead, pull these out, like so. And sad thing about that is that's going to break the system completely. So what we really should be doing is going in here and typing other stuff. But yeah, you know, we'll leave it. We'll leave it alone. We'll click there. Come over here, grab this, grab that from there. Grab that. Throw that in there. I believe we're going to need those like so. There we go. We can then take that out. We do need those 4. So do we not have... Oh, there's 4 more right there. We can then go like that. Throw that and that in there. Okay. Then we'll click here. We'll throw all of those in there. We will also have to click here. Click this. Click cancel on that. Then go back to this and click on this. Click on this. And of course, because I didn't put these back in the system, there we go. We go like that. There we are. I should now be able to click here, click this, and click start. And that should just do everything inside of here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we'll let that go. And while we do that, let's see. Do we have... What do we have for fluix? We have a decent amount of that. Okay. So that looks like that is finished. So can we now, if I went to that, I'm going to have to come over here. I don't think I actually made that one. So if we click on this and we go like that. Oh man, this is so much stuff. So much stuff. So then we go here, right? Because yeah, I didn't actually... Oh, yeah, I did make one for that. Okay, whatever. Screw it. We'll go like that. We'll then go here and type in Cree. If I click on this and click next on that, we are still short glass and an inscribing press because we apparently need some more inscribing things. So let's go ahead and click cancel real quick. We'll go back to this. Type in calculation, where we'll go ahead, pull out our calculation press. Go down here. Grab these out just because it's easier to do this by hand now, apparently, because it doesn't take them out, and I don't feel like setting it up to take it out. We do need some more glass, apparently, so let's just come over here and get some more sand. Like so. There we go. Perfect. Sure, that works. Come in here, go like that. Just throw it in there. Yeah, we'll have this done. We'll have this done. And then, of course, again, the only other thing after that is to figure out what else we need for the other block, right? The one thing. Okay, let's go like that. There we go. It's 50 of those. That's more than enough. We can now click on this here and type in free. If I click on this, click next. Why does it... Why? Available... Did I really still not get enough sand? You know what? I'm going to come back here behind the house, way over here. We're just going to just fly over here to this thing over here. And grab a couple stacks of sand. Okay, come on. Pick up the stack of sand. I'm right next to it. And fly all the way back over here. Go inside the house. Go like this. There we go. There we go. Lots of glass being made. We'll then sleep. And then I do think I actually wanted to make the calculation presses and silicone presses by hand, right? So we'll go back in here and go cal. We'll go like that, and we'll then... Well, actually, no, I mean, technically I could go like this. Click on that, click start. And it'll do them, right? There's 3 there. 3 there. 3 there. And 1 there. I don't know how, I can't remember how many I actually needed. So I just made that many. Okay, there we go. And then it took the sand out again. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. Fine. Do what you want. Okay, we should be able to go like that there. Click cancel. And then type in here. Cree. And then click on this now and click on that. And we are missing that. So actually, yeah, because those need to go in there. Click on here. Cree, click on that, click on that. Click start. And I figured that should actually just be making it in the... That should just be like a basic crafting pattern at this point, right? Nothing should be going on inside of here. Oh, wait. Flute crystal dust is going to go on inside of there. Oh, man. So that's actually going to be a little while. We're going to need to wait for that to happen. And then come back and grab that out. Okay, so we'll wait a bit for that. And while that is going on, let's go ahead, run over here. Click on this. We could click on this and see what else we needed from this again. So we're going to need a controller, which we can make pretty easily, like so. So that's a XNet controller. We then need a controller for this, which means we need some sort of sophisticated storage chest, which is going to be pretty easy. We could just go in here, type in chest real quick, put that down there. You know, actually we'll go like that, put all that there. Then we go here, click that. Go here, click that, go like this. We'll take a couple of them out just because, yeah. And then we can click on that. That'll make the sophisticated storage one. Then we can click here, storage controller for this. We can make that. We could then make ourselves the compressed emerald block times 2, I guess. So we'll need that. So we'll need that. So we'll go like this and go, I'm just going to do that. Then we'll press U. Click on that. Throw that in there. Do that. And then we'll press U. There we go. Compress times 2. We will need another ME controller. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. We then needed this flux things, which means we needed flux. So we need to grab ourselves a flint and steel, like so. And while we're waiting for some other stuff here, we'll run back up here and click on this and take out all of this. Looks like we still have some there that needs to be made. So we'll wait a little bit for that. And then we're actually going to go ahead and click on this. And click cancel. Let this be made. Come on, faster, faster. There you go. We'll then click here. Throw all that in there. Click here. click next, click start, and now it should actually do it. Okay. And then we're going to go here. Yep, there we go. It's already made. And we'll go down to bedrock, where we needed to crush redstone, right? We'll just double check on this. We'll click on this and this. And this was right click obsidian with redstone underneath it. Okay, yeah. Or we just needed to have a flux block. But yeah. So we could easily do that. We just need to then click here. Type in redstone. Let's just go ahead, take out a couple stacks of it. Make sure magnet is off. We will click here. And hope we could throw all of it underneath there. Apparently we couldn't. It got caught. There we go. And with an empty hand, left click. There we go. And then that gave us a bunch of that. So now we could go back home. Like so. Go back in here real quick. I mean, we don't need to, but again, I'm going to. We'll go here. We are going to type in creative so we could take this out to get the quest for it. Like so. There we go. And then put all that in there so that we can click here, then click here. Go, we need 5 flux blocks, which require these. So we'll go like this. And just make a bunch of those real quick. To then click here and go, okay, we need just the 5 flux blocks now. We go like that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We then click here. We grab that, put it in there. And then the only thing we're missing is the dragon head and a nether star. So we could easily grab those. Okay, so for here, we just go like this and we type in soul. Grab out the soul sand and then we type in head. Why? Huh? Why do we not have... Wait, what happened to all of our wither skeleton heads? Oh, it's because it's a skull. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. We're also going to need... Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I was like, why does all this stuff keep getting in here? It's because of the storage interface. We need to go like this and set it to extract only. Okay, there we go. Whatever. So let's go ahead. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. Fly over here to our thing. Come in here and quickly just go like this. And even though we only need 1 star, we're going to go ahead and get 2. We'll click that. Did I put my good sword? Huh. Did I put my good sword away? Let's see. I don't even remember what it was called. Is it like dark something? I think D-A... Huh. Don't remember what it was called. We could always go like this real quick and press U on this and see. It was, yeah, called Dark Star. D-A-R... So it's not there. And I didn't see it here anywhere. Whatever. Not like we actually need it. It's just slightly faster than this. I mean, it's a lot faster than this, but, you know, it is what it is. So we'll just take it for what it's worth. And go ahead and just deal with the withers this way, I guess. There we go. We'll get our Wither Star. Perfect. We did end up getting hit by one that time. Okay, and then the only other thing at this point is to get the dragon head. So if we went like this and we type in compass again, right? The explorer's compass, we'll grab that out, put that there. Let's go ahead and throw pretty much everything here except for that in there. Like so, because we shouldn't need any of that. We are going to go like this and go to the end, which is right here. And technically speaking, I don't think I need... Ooh, I might need to fight the dragon. Do I need to, though, is really the question. Or should I just go put my thing on? So let's go like this. We'll go like this, and we'll type in end. So we click on end city. There's 1,600 blocks that way. I don't know if I could fly that far with how much stuff I have, or with how much power I have in here. So I'm going to quickly run back in here. Go like this. We're going to recharge our jetpack up. And once that is charged back up, we will go to the end city and hope that it's one that has a ship so that we can get ourselves a dragon head. Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think what it was. Okay, because that's all we have left that we need. Like we click on this and click on this. All we need is a dragon head, which, we click here. It doesn't actually show us anything because there is no thing. We right click, it shows us what it's used for. And yeah. I might, I'm tempted, really, really tempted to get 3 of these to see how this actually works. Does it actually... Well, no, because it just says max storage. It doesn't say infinite storage, right? But I could technically do that and essentially get an infinite amount of whatever. Okay, well, let's go like this. That's up to 7. I think that should be enough. We will come back once we have a dragon head or find an end city that has a dragon head, whichever. Yeah, we'll do one of those. Okay. Okay, so I'm flying in here. The first one that it said, it's just this little itty bitty building, right? I'm pretty sure this one doesn't even have a chest in it. Yeah, it's too small for a chest in it. But it does have a thing, which is good. But we go like that as well and get ourselves a thing. But there is apparently a named shulker in here too. Callie the Old. Which works out just fine. We could just go like that. Callie the Old apparently teleported just now. Like, waited until almost done to teleport. Okay, so let's go like that. There we go. Okay, and I somehow did look at those. We just gotta wait for levitation to wear off real quick. And then once levitation wears off, we can come down here and deal with these Endermen that are apparently mad at us because whatever. Yeah, there we go. And then we got a helmet from Callie, it looks like. With that. Okay, but then we're going to go ahead and hit B real quick. I got some shulker boxes from some stuff. Found a couple of which things. Just a couple of things. There we go. We'll go break that. And then we'll break that. Okay. So we got our one dragon head, which is really all we needed. Anything in there, really, and it's just always those potions, right? Okay, and then in here, what do we get? We got a pink flamingo. There's our elytra, and then just some dark steel. Iron sword with sharpness and fire aspect, which is fine. But we're going to go ahead and just put this here and type in and ship. And we never did actually defeat the dragon because you don't really need to. But then we're going to go ahead and click home. The only reason to defeat the dragon essentially is to make it to where you could use the teleporting things to get out, which we didn't actually have to do. But we should now be able to come over here and click on this and click on this to grab this, which gives us our village summoner. And then we can go in here and type, or actually I don't even remember what the other thing is we needed. We'll click on this, and click on the machine blueprint, which is just that. So we could then click here, which means we need some paper. Apparently we don't have any paper. Let's go like that and throw some of this stuff here in there. And then click this and click this. And then we'll sleep. All right, technically we finished. We're done. We got the final quest finished. But we'll go ahead and of course, finish the final. Oh, wait, actually we didn't finish. There's now a final quest. We're on the way. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you for your help. Okay, so there is another quest. So we definitely do want to do this. So I'm going to go like this. And again, like I said, we're going to go ahead, go right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down a bit. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to type. Let's just go GAD. Okay, so destruction gadget's not in there. Where is it then? Okay, it's right here. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go like this. And I'm going to hold G. We don't want it to go down at all. We'll send it a little bit wider that way. Probably not really as wide that way. We could always clean up some stuff over there. Actually, let's go like that. Tell it to go up as high as we can. We'll click right here. And anything else we need to clean up, we can. We'll come over here. And click on that there. We did get rid of some of that tree, which is fine. But then we come over here to this side here. And click on this to get rid of some of that. And then we can pull out our axe and break all these campfires down, because apparently destruction tool does not break campfires. There we go. Break all of them. Just because we don't want them here. They look kind of ugly floating. Like so. And then let's go ahead and break these last couple blocks here. Those terracottas can stay. Probably same with ones under here if there are any. Nope, there aren't. Okay, perfect. And then if we click this right here. And according to this, structure's missing. So if we take this here, I'm guessing, right? Click on any machine. So that is what we have to build, apparently. I don't know what those blocks are. So what I'm going to do real quick, because the stuff is, I'm going to go ahead and break that. Let's raise it up some. So we'll go like this, and we'll press this and that. And then if I go like that and put it there, and click on that. Okay, so that's everything we need right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab everything out. So we needed frames, right? So we'll grow like this. Let's actually go ahead and throw all of this stuff here in there. We'll grab our frames out first, like so that we can put them down. They go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, because we needed 6 of them. We'll click on that. We do need an energy cell there and an energy cell there, so we did need all of them. So I do technically need to go back over here and disconnect this. Okay, so we do that. And then we could click here, type in wrench, because we accidentally put that in there. Actually, I don't need the wrench, right? I just come over to this, click there, put on extract and destract so that it starts taking our power for our stuff and putting it back in there. Perfect. Then we can fly back over here and go. I somehow put these in the wrong spot. I know how I did, but I did. So yeah, okay, then we're gonna go like this actually, and type in here Cree, because we know we have that, and then we'll type in con. Well, actually, I accidentally hit the P. Con. Isn't that what it is? A controller? Isn't that what we made? For those others? I don't know. Let's go ahead for now. We'll put that there, and that there, and that there, and there. And then we'll click on this, where we need our 2 creative create. Wait, what is going on? Never mind, never mind. They're in our other chest. Yeah. I was like, I made all this stuff. Where did it go? And why is it not in the system? It's because it's right here. Right? It's all right here. There we go. There we go. That's everything. Let's get over here, put it in. Okay, so creative. We wanted this here, right here, and this here, right here. We want this right here. And right here. We wanted... Wait, there should have been still one thing we did put in here. We go ME. We made an extra ME controller. I know we did. At applied. I know we made another one of these. But fine. I guess I will just make another one that we could put right there. And then we get these. A router right here. A router right here. Dimensional chest goes right there. Dimensional tank goes right there. We click on this. Okay, yeah, the 2 goos as well. Do we have the goos in here? We do. So we get the 2 goos and go like this. puts the item hatch there, the goo there, and the goo there. So now we should be summoning villagers somehow. I don't know if there's like something we need to put into the item hatch to summon a villager. Click to break, show info about the cores. Core is running. Oh, there we go. You can see that 92%, 85%. And boom, villager. No? Villager? I might be missing something. I don't think I missed. Oh, wait, there we go. Villager. Yay! Woo! We got him. We got him. Okay, so we are going to go like this. Grab a name tag real quick. And then we are going to run all the way over to our anvil, which is really far away, right? I'm going to go like this. Click on here, type in date. Put this in there, I forgot. And of course, you know, anytime you get somebody new, you got to immediately name him Dave. Right? Right, and then we're just going to bring this guy over here, where we go like this, and immediately name him Dave. Okay, so now I'm curious, if I go in here and we type in item pipe, right? We grab an item pipe, and then we make a... Oh no, we already have a modular router, but we go like this. We put this right here. We put that right there. It is almost time for bed, so I'm just gonna press B real quick. Go like this. Use a sleeping bag. It's much quicker than running back to the house, right? Yeah, we could do that. And then on this, what we can do is we need to go into here. Go like this at mod. So we get to modular routers. We need to make ourselves a whatchamacallit, a clicking upgrade right here. I think just this activator. So let's go ahead and make some dispensers. Go like this. We need some nether quartz. So let's go like this real quick and type in Q. Because we do have some nether quartz that we got from the one thing. Go like this. There we go. Perfect. Now we can click on there and make this. And then if we take that, right, and we go like this, and we just want this to action, right click. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we do that. We'll take out this villager real quick. We'll go like this. And we'll put that there. We'll go like this. Put him there and put that there. Router will always run at normal speed. I think we need a security upgrade, maybe. We'll go like this. Make one of these, which we need some more of these. So we'll go like this. And make that. So then click here, go like this. And hopefully this works. And if I put that in there, So this should just right click with the villager, I thought. So I don't know for sure if we take this and go like this, go like that, right? I don't think they stack in here. But we should be, this should actually just, I don't think we need like that. Does it need a dropper module instead? I don't think so. Because we want it to click with this right here. Run at normal speed. Buffer. Direction none. So actually, let's go ahead and pull this back out real quick. Front. And actually make it whitelist, I think, is actually what we need to do. There we go. Now if I click that, there we go. So now that will, as this finishes and makes a villager, it'll do that. And I can't actually probably put it on eco because this, we go like that, go that, see 70 something percent. So if we now back up pretty shortly, we should just get another villager, right? Right. 3, 2, there we go. There we go. How's it going? We have villagers. Now, I should be able to come over here to you and pick you up, right? Yeah, I could do that. Which will let me come over here to this. Jump up here, press F5 twice. Actually, we are going to need to walk forward to this. Like so. Go down like so. And I think we'll do this right here. We'll press F2. Boom. Done. Then we could hit F5. Put you back down. I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, now we have villagers. They are going to do stuff. Perfect. That's pretty much it. We now have the pack technically completed. I mean, we technically didn't get every single quest completed. I mean, every quest here is completed. It'd be seriously nice if we got some stuff here. But yeah, I mean, and then this technically, we did make everything here. We made the fluid, and I don't think we made energy. We might have, actually, no, we did make some energy, right? Because we had the energy first for the stuff in here because I didn't see pipes in here originally. So yeah, so we did make all of that. So even though it's not shown because of the order I made it in, and I don't think I actually ever had this in my inventory itself somehow. Or no, it was because we made the conduit binder before. I don't remember. And then, of course, Industrial Foregoing. Technically, we go like that. Chapter complete. We made all of those. The power. Technically, we did make this. So I could technically say we did that. We didn't make one of these transmitters to actually transmit power to us, which is fine. The Fernator. The Magmator, we didn't actually make any of those basic ones. The solar panel, we made. The starter one, never actually made the basic ones. And then, of course, the cables, we never actually made the cables basic. So, I mean, technically, we could easily do the cable one real quick here by going at power real quick. And then just finding basic cable Go like this. There we go. Basic cables, boom. Quest complete. Sure. But the rest of the stuff, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think we really have what we need to make any of them, per se, because we need some of like these other fancy things and all that. So yeah. Um, I mean, things like this we probably could make, but we got to do starter ones first and all that. Which I mean, again, starter furnator, we go like that. There we go. Perfect. We grab it, then we grab basic. Which to grab basic, we just need some more of these. Basic, boom. There we go for basic furnator. In order to do the other thing over here, we're gonna go ahead, come over here, take apart the starter. And we click here, go like this, solar panel basic. We technically need another starter panel, which means we need some of these. So we'll go like that and go 1, 2. We'll go like this. There we go. Then we can click this, go like that, and go 1, 2. Perfect. And then we can click R on here. There we go. And then we click R on here. Or not R on there, U on there. There we go. Basic solar panel. That one's done. The only other one's the magmator, which go like that. Make sure we're in our thing. We could just run through these real quick. There we go. I need to make some more of these probably for a couple of things. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Basic magmator. Blah, blah, blah. Perfect. Done. Okay. So then the only other thing was the player transmitter. Which in order to do this, you need one of these, which means you need to make an aerial pearl, which is this here. And then go click on just a zombie or enderman, a zombie or husk. So we need to just go find a zombie or a husk real quick. But look at all these villagers we got. Look at them all. You can see them all. Not entirely sure where we could find a zombie yet. We might have to just wait till it's nighttime. So while we wait for it to be fully nighttime instead of a zombie, I mean, technically we could turn the thing killing things there off, but yeah. So we'll wait a little bit here. We'll just come over here where it's darker. So we'll go ahead and click on this. And we'll click on this, and we'll click on this, and go, what do we need for that? Just, again, 5 more blocks. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we could go like that. Flux controller. Boom. That'll give us that quest. And then, yeah, we just need to find a zombie. I saw a zombie over here for a second. See zombies here. So we go like that. There we go. There's that. Perfect. Now we just fly back to the base. I think that's all we need is just the one. So we'll get back over here. We're just finishing up all these quests then. Okay. So we'll get in here. We'll just sleep through the night to make it daytime. And of course, now you can see there's zombies in our place, which is fine. But then we click here. Click on this. Go like, okay, there we go. Player transmitter starter. which is that one. So that is all of the quests here except for the nitro crystal. So if we click here and type at power real quick, we could go like that, and boom, chapter complete. So that just leaves us with a place for... Oh, that one's going to take forever, isn't it? This is one that's going to take a little while to complete. So we need to make ourselves a storage input. So we'll go like this real quick. You know what? We'll come back and we'll finish. We'll come back one more episode. We'll finish off all of those. We will go, like I said, explore our big fancy castle thing over there to see what all is in there. Yeah, so we will come back next time with just some more exploration and some finishing up of these last couple quests. Thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. Again, as always, force your friends to watch. We need more people watching all the time. And again, since this is essentially the last actual video of this series, there's just essentially going to be a bonus episode. If you like the videos, please subscribe and do all that. The next mod pack I am going to jump into is probably going to take a ridiculously long time to do. I might actually do some more... I wouldn't say necessarily editing to it, but I might do some more jumping around back and forth and not having as much stuff. I do have the first 2 episodes of it recorded already. They probably won't have a huge amount of it, but they will have some. But it is going to be GregTech New Horizons. It is apparently supposed to be a ridiculously long pack to do because of how much stuff there is in it from GregTech. And if we like that, so we'll keep going with that. I might jump into Ocean Block or Stone Block or something like that and see what we could do with those. Maybe, who knows? And then again, like I said, if there's any other games you'd like to see me try and play, let me know. I'll see what I can do if I'm able to. And we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Please, if you want to, subscribe for more. We are trying to get more. I'm trying to get more. I know I've had a weird schedule this for this one, and I always tend to every now and then have some. That is because I keep forgetting to actually do some stuff. Like I wanted to, before I even took this down, I wanted to make a screenshot of our auto crafting. So I'm going to end up doing it in here. So you might see this in a screenshot before. Yeah, before you actually see this video, because, yeah, we're going to go ahead and stand right here, press this, because, yeah. Because I didn't think it through. Did not think it through before I took it down. I was like, yeah, we need to get that screenshot for episode 17? 16? 17. I think it's 17. Might be 16. I'm not entirely sure. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's episode 17 because I'm pretty sure this is episode 18 and we will have episode 19, which will be exploring that. Maybe we go defeat that hand. We finish up the last little bit of quests just to have them finished. And yeah. Anyways, thank you all still for watching. Until next time, peace out. See you later.